Okay, hi people. Let's look at this question here, which was taken from 2019 prelim paper, NJC P1 Q2. So you're asked not to use the calculator to solve. Just to answer some of your question, basically, if they say don't use calculator, means don't sketch a graph. You can actually solve this using graphical method. Use your GC, bring out a GC, solve it if you want to. So like just solve this graph here. Just key in y1, y2, and then just, you can actually use your GC to check whether the answer is correct also lah. So now in this case here, we're just going to use algebraic method. So first thing first, please don't cross multiply this, okay? Don't do that lah. So if you do this, it will be very bad lah. So what I'm going to do is basically just what do you call it? Bring it over and make it a single fraction. So this is 2x squared plus 5x plus 9. Over x minus 7 minus x minus 4, bracket it so that you won't have any actually don't need the bracket lah, just x plus 4. What am I doing? So this is x plus 4. Oh, actually better to bracket. Okay, this will be 2x squared minus 5x. Okay, so this will be minus x plus 4. Okay, this is careful. This part here, we're just gonna solve this part. Okay, let's try expand it. Try expand this. So in other words, the top is 2x squared. This one will be 2x squared, then this will be 5x plus 9. I'm just going to slowly expand it. Okay, so this is minus x squared plus 7x, 7 plus 11x, then 7 times 4, 28. Okay, I hope it is okay. It's okay. 2x plus 4 minus x plus. Okay, great. So once you get it, then you're just going to simplify this lah. So remember, we're just trying to factorize the top and bottom so that we could squeeze out all the root out for the yeah. So let's look at that. Minus 19 x squared minus 19 5 plus 11 16. Great. There you go. Then now just do a quick check. You could see that actually this is this has got root, but it's not exactly the root, because you can actually use a GC, your calculator, to check whether you have got the root. So just quickly bring out like your calculator, like your Casio. Just I'll just bring out and then check for whether you have roots lah. I think this one you'll know how to find, right? So I'm just gonna quickly show you how. Degree of 2, then this will be 1, 16, and negative 19 lah. And you will see that this is actually like gibberish, right? So it means without using calculator, you're supposed to find the exact root lah. So the root of this equation here is not that difficult to find. What you need to do is actually just this is x equals to minus 16 plus minus b squared, 16 squared minus 4ac. Okay, this is 2a. Then what you do is just find the exact root lah. You get 16. Any question, just leave it in the comment section, then I will have a look at it. Okay, then you can just do this together. So 332, this is negative 16, 332. Okay, 332, and you're asked to rationalize this lah. One way to rationalize this is you just quickly do a quick, like, you know, this is 332, right? You just divide by the perfect square, so divided by 4, divided by 4, 332 divided by 4 is actually 4 times 83. Okay, 83 is a prime number, I think so. Is it a prime number? You can check whether it's a prime number. Okay, but I think, yeah, 83 root, yeah, there's a way to check. You square root 83, and what you get is actually 9.11. So you just keep dividing by all the prime numbers. The 83 obviously can't be divided. You need to test until 9.11. That's one. Just go and Google search how to check for prime numbers factor. I'm not gonna go through here how to go. So 83 is a prime number. So we know that this would eventually give us plus minus 4 times 83 over 2. So this part here, I got minus 16 plus minus 2 root 83, and over 2, this will be minus 4 My goodness. That's for my, oh my goodness, 83. Yeah, that should be the root there. So you can actually check. So I'm just going to double check with my calculator, which is just not the one. You see whether that is the solution. So 8 plus root 83 would be 11 point. Is it the one? Yeah, that is it. So this is correct. So there you go. Now you can list down your values here on the number line. So I'm just going to leave it on the number line. Ta-da, like that. Okay, so this is okay. So what I'm going to do is actually just label this is 7. So this is minus 8 plus root 83, which is at 1 by 1. So this is minus 8 plus root 83, and the other side is minus 8 minus root 83. Okay, so you're supposed to be like, you're supposed to do this like quick. Don't like hesitate. So this part here, there's an equal sign. Now be careful. So I'm very careful here, but basically what I know is I can't be equals to 7. So I usually ask students to circle the root, and you could equate to this part here because you could equal to the roots from the numerator. So what we're going to do is just use a very big value. That's fine. This is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. You want it to be negative, so it should be here to here and here to here, not equals to this root. Remember that. Okay, so hence did they ask for solution set or just solve? Right, solve is fine. So this will be x less than equals to minus 8 minus root 83, or x between minus 8 plus 83 between 7. So this is the solution that you get. I hope that's the answer. This is actually my first time doing this. Let's see. Alright, why is that equal 7? My goodness, it shouldn't be equal to 7. Typo here, sorry. This should not be equal to 7, I think. Minus 8, 7. So it shouldn't equal to 7. Alright, so that's how we do it. I'll just pause for a while. Any question? Second part, let's look at the second part. Sorry, let's look at. Okay, the second part would be just by substitution. I think a lot of you did not. Okay, one way to see this substitute is a bit tricky, but one of the way is to look at the numerator. Not numerator, the coefficients, the numbers, alright? The similarities and the difference. So what I'll ask you to do is actually just look at this, just eyeball this. So this is like 2, 5, 9. This is 2, 5, 9. Right? Typically, what will happen is actually the this 9. Just make sure that it's a constant because what your goal now is to change this to a 9. Just make it a 9 because this is a 9. The constant usually won't fade. Okay, so for example, the constant here is 4, so you need to make this a constant. So this ex need to be detached to both sides. So what I'm going to do is actually from the second part, I'm just going to take 2 plus 5 ex plus 9 e2x over 7 ex minus 1 bigger equals to 4 ex minus 1. Okay, so that's one part there. So how do we actually try and rearrange it to that part, the previous expression? Like I said, this has to be a constant, so I need to get rid of whatever is attached to the 9. What I would do is actually just multiply with 1 over e2x, the top and the bottom. Quite fun. Because if you were to multiply it, then basically everything will just go away. So this will be just 2, 1 over e2x, and this will be plus 5, and this will be 1 over ex. So this will be 1 over ex. I'm just assuming that your indices are okay. So I'm just going to do this. Then this will be ex minus. I think this is okay. No. Yeah, you see that something is wrong, right? So obviously something is wrong here because you now you're stuck with this expression here, which is like the top is okay. You can roughly see that this is 1 over ex, which you need, right? This is 1 over ex to ex. So the problem now is what you need to split this up. This okay, so I'll just slowly do it. See this part here, 7ex minus 1. The e2x will be actually 1 over ex times 1 over ex. This could be split up to 1 over ex times 1 over ex. So why am I doing that? Because so that this, when I multiply it, it will render it to be something like this. Okay, so it is a pretty interesting question. I would say is you just need some manipulation and just some way to think around it. You should be able to get the answer. So this part here, I'm just going to revise this 7. This is minus 1 over EX, and this EX I'm just going to throw to the other side. For now, when you, because you see this is always positive. 1 over EX is always positive, okay? So if this is always positive, it's safe to throw it to the other side. So it's safe to multiply it to the other side. So that's another concept which you need to take note of, because we are very, very mindful when it comes to inequalities. We don't really like negative stuff. Negative stuff throw things off the balance. So we tend to keep it like, you know, just positive is. So this part here, we're gonna get it is actually just oh my goodness, did I do it correctly? 7, yes, so 7. Oh, so I need a negative sign. Okay, never mind, I'm just gonna factorize this out. This is not it seems like I've done this before, but yeah, okay. This is 4 minus 1 over EX. You can see that what you need to replace, you need to replace obviously 1 over EX. So this multiply with 1, you actually get this. Obviously in exam you don't really need to write all this out. I'm just writing this out so that, you know, you could see what is being replaced by. As long as you get it really, you can just move on to the next part lah, because it's only 2 marks. So anyway, replacing, hence replace X with EX. This part here will get EX less than minus E minus root 83, or you replace, right? Or minus 8 plus root 83 EX between 7. But because EX is always positive, so this need to be rejected. Reject, as EX is always a positive number. And basically this is a positive number, so we don't really need to add a lower bound there. You can just ln minus 8 plus root 83 less than X, and because it's an increasing function, so you can just ln all the sides as such. Okay, so that would be your answer, I believe. Oh wait, did I do something wrong? Replace, oh yeah yes, I did something wrong. Oh my goodness, so sorry. Replace with 1 over EX. 1 over EX. Yes, so this is 1 over EX. My goodness, this is so bad. Okay, so this is 1 over. Okay, check your answers. This would be, sorry, I need to do this properly. Plus 83, and you reciprocate it, just flip the sign and ln both sides. So this is ln 7 X. This would be just like that. Sorry, I was just doing things hastily. So this part here, what we get is hey, come on, work, don't die on me. This part here would be this is there you go. This is the answer. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, any questions? Please let me know. Let me know. If not, just text me, okay?